Hi students, this is our 7th class. Let us start with example 3.8. Solve 1 by 2x plus 1 by 4y minus 1 by 3z is equal to 1 by 4. 1 by x is equal to 1 by 3y. 1 by x minus 1 by 5 plus 4 by z is equal to 2 by 15. So note here all the variables are given in the denominator, that is x, y, z, which are given in denominator. First we have to convert this into standard form. What is the standard form? Any linear equation in 3 variables is of the form ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. This is the standard form. So now we have to write the given equations in this standard form. How can we write this? Let us see in the example. We put 1 by x as p. Let 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q, 1 by z is equal to r. So we have to give the names for 1 by x, 1 by y and 1 by z as p, q, r. So why I write like this? So we have to convert the given equations into a standard form, that is why I write this. So now the given equations can be written as, I take first term 1 by 2x. So this can be written as 1 by 2 into 1 by x. I write as 2 terms in the product. So there is no change in value. We are well known about this. If you want to multiply 2 rational numbers, so multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. If you multiply 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into x is equal to 2x. Is equal, there is no change in value. So I write 1 by 2 as it is. Then instead of 1 by x, I write p. So p into 1 by 2 is p by 2. So that's why I write p by 2 in the first term. Instead of 1 by 2x, I write p by 2. I understand this. So let's continue. So next I take the second term. I take second term 1 by 4y. So similarly 1 by 4y can be written as 1 by 4 into 1 by y is equal to, I write 1 by 4 as it is. Instead of 1 by y, I write q. So q into 1 is q by 4. So I write the second term 1 by 4 as q by 4. Then we pass on to the third term. I take third term, that is 1 by 3z. I write 1 by 3z as 1 by 3 into 1 by z is equal to, I write 1 by 3 as it is. Instead of 1 by z, I write r. So r into 1 by 3 is r by 3. So that's why I write the third term 1 by 3z is r by 3, that is minus 1 by 3z can be written as minus r by 3. So write 1 by 4 as it is, there is no change. Now second equation, similarly we have to convert the second equation also, second and third equations also. Here 1 by x is equal to 1 by 3y is given. So instead of 1 by x, I write p here. Instead of 1 by 3y, I write q by 3, that is 1 by 3y can be written as 1 by 3 into 1 by y is equal to 1 by 3, 1 by y is q is equal to q by 3, q by 3. So that's why I write here 1 by 3y is q by 3. Next, third equation take the third one. So 1 by x can written as p, 1 by 5y, that is 1 by 5y. So here 1 by y is q, so q by 5, q by 5, that is minus 1 by 5y can written as minus q by 5. Then third term, 4 by z can written as, I write 4 as it is instead of 1 by z. 1 by z is equal to r. So 4 by z is 4 into r. Now we have to change the mixed fraction 2 into 2 by 15 into improper. How can we change? First multiplying this 2, that is 5 12s are 15 2s are 30. So add the numerator, 30 plus 2 is by 15. So what you get? 32 by 15. That's why I write here 2 into 2 by 15 is 32 by 15, that is here. Next. So now we have to simplify all these three equations. We have to simplify this. How can we simplify? So we have to simplify by taking the LCM of denominator. That is, I take the first one. So here we get the equation after changing this, p by 2 plus q by 4 minus r by 3 is equal to 1 by 4. Now we have to take LCM for this, LCM of denominator. How can we find the LCM? I will explain here. So take this 2, 3 and 4, or change in the take in this manner 2, 4, 3. Already you studied in earlier classes. So divide by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So take 3 as it is not divisible by 2. So LCM, how can we find LCM? LCM is equal to, therefore LCM is equal to multiply all the numbers 2 into 3. So what do you get? LCM is 2 into 3 is equal to 2 to the 4, 4 into 3 is equal to 12. That's why I write here 12. LCM of 2, 3 and 4 is 12. Now we have to change the equation p by 2 q by plus q by 4 minus r by 3 is equal to 1 by 4. So how can we change this? First I take LCM 12, then I take the first term. What is in the first term? P by 2. So what is in the denominator? 2 is given in the denominator. So how many 2 in 12? Sorry, I write 12 in the denominator. I take the first term, first denominator 2. So how many 2 in 12? There are 6 2. So 6 2s are 12. So multiply 6 in the numerator. The 6 into p is 6p. Are you understand this? Then come to the second term, plus what is in the denominator? 4. How many 4 in 12? There are 3 4s in 12. So multiply 3 in the numerator. So that is a 3 into q. Then come to the third term, minus What is given in the denominator? 3. How many 3 in 12? There are 4 3s are 2. 4 3s are 12. So 4, multiply 4 in the numerator. So 4 into r, 4r minus 4r is equal to 1 by 4. That is 6p plus 3q minus 4r by 12 is equal to 1 by 4. That's why I write here 6p minus 6p plus 3q minus 4r by 12 is equal to 1 by 4. Now simplify this. How can we simplify? So simplify here. 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Or you transform this 12 to this side, what happens? It becomes a division, a multiplication, 12 by 4, that is 6p plus 3q minus 4r by 12 is equal to 1 by 4. Or you simplify here or you transform minus 12 here, what happens? 12 into 1 is equal to, that is, which implies 6p plus 3q minus 4r is equal to 12 by 4. That's why I write here 12 by 4. You understand this? Now simplify. 12 by 4 is nothing but 3. 12 by 4 is 3. So we get the first equation in the standard form. 6p plus 3q minus 4r is equal to 3. Let it to be equation 1. Come to the second equation. Here p is equal to q by 3. So cross multiplying this, what do you get? 3 into p is 3p is equal to q. So we get the second equation, 3p is equal to q. Let it to be equation 2. Then come to the third one, third equation. What is given? P minus q by 5 plus 4r is equal to 32 by 15. So now we have to take LCM as 5. I will explain here. Take LCM 5. So write cross multiplying this, what do you get? 5 into p, 5p. Then write minus q as it is, there is no change. Then here there is no denominator, so cross multiplying here, plus 5 into 4, 5 into 4, 20 r. That is 5p minus q plus 20 r by 5 is equal to 32 by 15. That's why I write here 5p minus q plus 20 r by 5 is equal to 32 by 15. Are you understand this? Now simplify this. Just simplify here. 5 ones are 5, 5 3s are 15. Remember, so you have to simplify numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. So we have to simplify the numerators and we have to simplify the denominators separately. So here 5 is in denominator and here 15 is in denominator. So I will simplify here. I simplify here. So 5 ones are 5, 5 3s are 15. So what is remaining here? 5p minus q plus 20r is equal to 32 by 3. So cross multiplying this, it is a 5p minus q plus 20r is equal to 32 by 3. Now we have to cross multiplying this. That is, what do you get? If you cross multiplying this, what do you get? 3 into 5p minus q plus 20r is equal to 32. So we get multiply 3 inside, what happens? 3 into 5, 15, plus into minus minus, 3 into q minus 3q, plus into plus plus, 3 into 20, 60r is equal to 32. We get the equation 15p minus 3q plus 60r is equal to 30. Let it to be equation 3. Now we pass on to next step. Substitute equation 2, that is substitute this equation 2 in 1 and 3 we get, that is substitute equation 1 and 3 we get. So 1 implies, equation 1 implies, I write the equation once again, 6p plus 3q minus 4r is equal to 3. I substitute q instead of q as 3p, that is given in the previous page. So 3p is equal to q. Instead of q, I write 3p. You understand this? Instead of p, I write 3q here. 3q instead of q, I write 3p here. So 6p plus 3 into 3, 6p, 3, and instead of q, I write 3p minus 4r is equal to 3. So now simplify this. 6 into p is 6p plus 3 3s are 9, 9p minus 4r is equal to 3. So 6 plus 9 is 15, that is 6p plus 9p is 15p minus 4r is equal to 3. Let it to be equation 4. This one, equation 4. Whenever you write, put one box for equation. So 3 implies, third equation. Now take the third equation, 3 implies. I write one equation once again, 15p minus 3q plus 60r is equal to 32. Instead of q, I write 3p here, the same as the previous step. So I write 15p as it is, minus 3 write as it is. Instead of q, I write 3p plus write as it is 60r is equal to 32. Simplify this. 15p minus 3 into 3 is minus 9, minus 9p plus 60r is equal to 32. So 15p minus 9p is 6p. 6p plus 60r is equal to 32. So what is common in these two? 2 is common, which can be taken out. Here 2 is common, which can be taken out. What is remaining inside? So how many 2 in 6? There are 3 2's. So I write here 3p. Then I take 2 common outside from 60. What is remaining? 30. 30r is equal to 32. Is equal to 32. Multiply this. See here, 2 3s are 6. You get the same. 2 3s are 6. You get this one. And 2 30s are 60. There is no change in value. So simplify this. 2 1s are 2. 2 16s are 32. What is remaining? Remaining is 3p plus 30r is equal to 16. It will be equation 5. Next, solving 4 and 5 we get. We have to solve equation 4 and 5. So I write fourth equation as it is. 15p minus 4r is equal to 3. Then, so we have to solve. How can we solve? First we have to eliminate any one variable, either p or q. P or r, so any one variable. So to eliminate any one variable, what is the condition? The coefficients must be same. So I write 4 as it is, fourth equation. So in fifth equation, I multiply by 5. Multiply equation 4 by 5. What do you get? Multiply equation 5 by 5. So in bracket I write the equation, fifth equation, that is 3p plus 30r is equal to 16, and multiply 5 both sides. Do you understand this? Multiply 5 both sides. So multiply inside, what happens? 5 into 3, 15 here, and 5 into 30, 150r, and here 5 into 16 is 80. Once again I tell you, 5 3s are 15, then 5 into 30, 150, then 5 into 16, 80. So simplify this. So subtract this, 15p minus 15p gets cancelled. So whenever you subtract, change the signs, minus, here also minus. Remember the new signs, forget the old signs. 15p minus 15p gets cancelled. Then minus 4r minus 150r is minus 154r. Then 3 minus 80 is minus 77. So if you simplify, what do you get? 77 minus divided by minus is plus, minus cancel, and 77 one time, and 77 two times. So we get 2r is equal to 1. So we need r, put r as it is, transform 2 this side, what happens? R is equal to 1 by 2. We get the value for r is 1 by 2. Now substitute the value r is equal to 1 by 2 in equation 4 we get. Equation 4. I write the equation once again, 15p minus 4r is equal to 3. So 15p minus 4 into, instead of r I write 1 by 2 which is given in different color, is equal to 3. So here 2 gets cancelled, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. So that's why 15p minus 2 is equal to, so here 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. What is remaining here? 15p minus 2 is equal to 3. It is remaining. So 15, right, 15p as it is, then 3, transform minus 2 this side, what happens? This becomes plus 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. So simplify this, 5 ones are 5, 5 3s are 15. What is remaining here? 3p is 1, that is 5 ones are 5, 5 3s are 15. What is remaining? 3 into p, 3p is equal to 1. So we need p, put p as it is, transform 3 to this side, what happens? P 3 becomes a division, so p is equal to 1 by 3. We get the value for p as 1 by 3. Now we pass on to the next step. Substitute equation, that is a substitute value, p value and r value in 1 we get. Substitute p is equal to 1 by 3 and r is equal to 1 by 2 in equation 1 we get. 1 implies, I write the equation once again, 6p plus 3q minus 4r is equal to 3. Substitute the known values. So instead of p I write 1 by 3, instead of r I write 1 by 2 here. So 6 into 1 by 3, that is 6 into 1 by 3 plus 3q minus 4 into 1 by 2 is equal to 3. Simplify this, 3 ones are 3, 3 2s are 6, I write 2 here, then 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4, so remaining 2 here. So what do we get? 2 plus 3q minus 2. Now further simplify this, 2 minus 2 gets cancelled, we get what is remaining? 3q is equal to 3. So that I write here 3q is equal to 3. So further simplify this. How to simplify further? What do you get? 3 ones are 3, 3 3 gets cancelled. So what is remaining? Q is equal to 1. Q is equal to 1. Therefore the solution is. So we have to find the solution. given variables are x, y, z. So we have to write a solution in terms of x, y, z. So we get the values of PQR. Once again we convert into x, y, z. So see the table. I take the first one. See this table solution. Therefore, the solution is, take the first value, p is equal to 1 by 3. So what is p? Go to the first step. We put already we put p as 1 by x. So 1 by x is equal to 1 by 3. So taking reciprocal, what we get? So x is equal to 3. So x equal to 3. We get the value for x. Next, q is equal to 1. What is q? Already we put q as 1 by y. So 1 by y is equal to 1. Taking reciprocal, we get y is equal to 1. Then third one, r is equal to 1 by 2. Already we put 1 by 2 r as 1 by z. 1 by z. That is 1 by z is equal to 1 by 2. So taking reciprocal, we get z is equal to 2. So therefore, the solution is x equal to 3, y is equal to 1 and z equal to 2. So with this problem is over. Rest here. We shall continue next class. If you enjoyed my video, please like, comment.